It's not the send-off one would have expected for the late, great reggae icon Toots RIP. Because of the coronavirus pandemic, attendance had to be kept at a minimum at the Perry's Funeral Home Chapel in St. Catherine. The event, however, was live-streamed. A welcome for attendees present and online, though, with the Toots and the Maytals hits blaring in the background. They would also feature during the tributes. From guitar impersonations to favorite lines from songs.
Give it to me 3 times. Give it to me no time.
He was a pioneer, a cultural ambassador par excellence. Toots's contribution to Jamaica, the Caribbean and the world transcended music. Apart from giving the name reggae to the genre, Toots made people realize that Jamaicans were engaging, they were intelligent, they were fun, they were fantastic people. And he was an ambassador for this country for decades.
A private burial would follow at the Dovecot Cemetery in St. Catherine. A few people lined the streets to take in the procession, some rocking to Mr. Hibbert's chart toppers, which were blaring from a vehicle. Then, alas, the final stop. All appeared to have been in place until it was pointed out that the burial order was missing.
By law, the body cannot be buried unless a burial order is produced. But this is not unique. This is not a unique situation, you know. Usually, you know, in all the midst of all the grieving and all the activities surrounding the plans of a funeral, sometimes these things do happen. I understand that it is on its way, so hopefully we'll be over with this part in short order.
Minutes, however, turned into hours. It was clear that the burial order would not be forthcoming, so it was back to Perry's Funeral Home. While that was unfolding, a gathering of Mr. Hibbert's family in Clarendon. They continued to insist that he be buried in Treadlight in the parish. The people argue that this is where the reggae legend would have preferred to be his final resting place. They tell TVJ News that they only learned of Thursday's memorial Wednesday.
The family can come together and we want him here.
I don't feel good about it, what happened today. And I would like to see my brother, because he planned with me was to meet me and carry me to his house. But in the midst of that, they cut word short.
This is all family you see here of the legend Toots RIP. And if I should say, I was there at the funeral today, and to see the outcome of the funeral, it wasn't one that was pleasing. And I know that if there was togetherness with that side of family, with this side of family, we will achieve the goal of putting a legend to rest. It also goes to show that burying a legend in that manner, you know, it is not pleasing to the world, because this man wasn't a small man.
Mr. Hibbert died on September 11 at the University Hospital of the West Indies. He was 77.